Good morning, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, we're going to take a look at the things that are growing on in the house. Just a few of them, not everything. Just a quick update on what's happening other than what I'm doing in the garden. I'll show you what's going on in just a moment. Here in the terrarium, things are going very well. We're still having babies. You can see up there, 2 newbies. I put some thyme up in here and it did not work out. It's too close to the light. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I'm thinking about finding another one of these cacti, succulents. Sorry, and putting it in there and see if that'll work over there. It's just so close to the light. Nothing seems to be working there. But my Hoya here looks great. And then this paddle down here had a baby and it's looking really good. So super happy about that one. Now the baby, I cut 2 babies off of this paddle. It was one here and one here. I left this one and it's doing well. We'll see how it does with the light being on it like that. I don't know if that's gonna last very long, but I'm gonna try. It is a cactus after all, so we'll see. I also have my calanchos down here are still hanging in there. We're getting lots of new growth. You can see in the back there. So I think this is a keeper in here. That's wonderful news because remember I wanted to have some color in here. And here's the other calancho, also doing very well. And that color is so vibrant. They need cleaned out, but they're doing great so far. Still, rather. It's been several months. And this little piece of calancho I got down here, it's hanging in there. This needs some more water. In the back there is a snake plant, also known as mother-in-law's tongue. It too is hanging in there, looking pretty good. So I'm gonna get this watered up and close her up. But she's looking nice. Terrarium is doing very well. Still working on, like I said, figuring out what I can put in there that can stand having that light on it for, I don't know. I think I have this time for 12 hours a day, I think. We shall see what I'll come up with next. There are a few things going on in the house. Namely, look at this. First time ever I've been able to keep Bay Laurel alive. I don't think it's a fluke anymore. I mean, it's been, what, at least 4 months, 4 to 6 months. And it's alive, it's growing new leaves. We are in good shape here. Very proud of that. This was very exciting to me. My Raven ZZ plant. Look at all these new fronds coming up. Isn't that fabulous? Look at me grow. Yay. That's fabulous. Here's my wild child. Good old ground cherry. Hydroponically grown. Machine's a mess, but the plant's fine. This helped me get my win. Oh, there. Where'd it go? I don't see it. Must have dropped into the machine. Shoot. But yes, It is still fruiting and fruiting and fruiting. I should lift the light a little bit. It wants to grow taller. This has been a wonderful success. Do give it a try. It's growing in an Aero Garden Farm XL, and it's all by its lonesome right now. Over here are the large tomatoes that I started, most of which have germinated. Last time I checked, there were 5 that hadn't germinated. And of course, they're like the 5 that I was really mostly looking forward to. Aside from the lawn keeper did germinate. I don't remember which one it is. But, so yay, that's good news. And then down here is, I'm gonna do a green stalk full of micro dwarf tomatoes. A lot of these have germinated. Here, I'll take the top off for you. So a lot of those are looking very nice. It looks like I've got germination in just about everything. Down here are some of my seeds for the watermelon waters, I think. Or is these cucumbers? Let's see. Oop, wrong way. All right. Yeah. Orangelo watermelon, Charleston gray watermelon. Cool. All germinated. I'm gonna start some more seeds. I don't know what my luck is gonna be like with these. Because I don't have experience growing large watermelons. So I just wanna have a few backups just in case. And I'm really gonna try to give Micro Farmer a run for his money. Maybe we'll have a queen of the north again. The first queen being Gina versus Gina. Who knows? In other news, more seeds I've started. I got like virtually no germination from my Black Eyed Susan vines. I have this little baby, and then there's one right here that's just popping. And then here where Teddy Bear sunflowers, I let it dry out, obviously. And I only have one. Whoopsie. Over here is my coleuses. There's 6 pellets in there. These are ready to put outside here pretty soon. Here is my candy tuft. This is a perennial flower, and I got the seeds from Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner. MSOG. That's my dog. And here are some largely neglected plants, but these 3 rows are marigolds. This is the new Colocha Rose Coleus. Looks like I got germination in 5 out of 6, so I'm really excited for that. Some beans I started need to be pulled out of there. This is my wild basil. It is growing, but oh so slowly. This is some lavender. I believe this is some orange thyme. I don't recall what's in these first 2. But yeah, I have largely neglected all of these plants. So I will be working on these as soon as possible. Not today though. And lastly, here's my other wild child. This is the ink spot. I've been taking all kinds of cuttings from this and putting them in my green stalk outside. I'm just getting roots on them, dropping them in water, and then putting them outside. These take forever to ripen, but oh my, are they delicious. They are so good. Not the most productive plants I've ever had, but they do keep steady fruit on them. I'm wondering if when I grow these outside, they'll grow a little bit better or different. and produce more for me. And they are quite beautiful. So I believe this is a hybrid, so I can't, I mean, I could save the seeds from it, but I won't get what I have here, which is a shame because these seeds weren't cheap, but they were so worth it. These are so good. And that's partially why I keep taking cuttings from this, so I don't have to buy more seeds. If I just keep growing new plants, then I'll always have, you know, the ink spot. Let's see, I've had this since October of 2023, and it is now May of 2023. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. This is 8 months old, this plant. Looks pretty good, right? Just growing in your run-of-the-mill Aero Garden harvest. I think it's time. I gotta clean it up a little bit, right? So there's some dead stuff in there, but mostly this plant is doing fantastic. No issues whatsoever. It's loving life in there. All right, friends, that does it for today's indoor update. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to see my future content as well. And I will be back on another day in another video. Until then, happy growing, my friends.